come with me to transform the look of my bathroom. I am changing the color. There I did a little test strip. If you're doing this, you should do a test strip in a more inconspicuous spot. I'm using the Grout Tile Marker, sold by Installerstore.com. They do now sell on the TikTok shop. There I am just priming the marker, getting the paint flowing down through the tip, and getting started. You can see the grout looks absolutely disgusting. I don't think that the owners of this house before me ever cleaned this grout, unfortunately. So I did try to clean it, but it just is what it is. So getting started, I am just coloring in the grout. Really, it's a pretty simple process. If you do end up getting some paint on the tile, you do want to just wipe that up before it has a chance to dry. I just used my finger for the most part, but if you wanted to have like a tiny little towel or a piece of paper towel or something like that on the side, that's fine too. But again, I just used my finger and it was pretty easy. My bathroom is rather small, but obviously it's a little bit tedious. This probably took me less than an hour total to color all of the grout. Really no time at all. And I only had to use one marker and still had some paint left over. My existing grout was pretty light in color, so I only ended up having to do one layer, but I do know that you can do multiple layers if you start out with a darker grout. There I was just priming the marker again. Throughout the sort of process, you do have to kind of prime it here and there to, again, just get the paint flowing more. There I got a lot of paint on the tile, so I am just wiping that off with my finger. But yeah, very easy, very simple, and it really does transform the look of whatever room you're doing this in. It really makes a huge difference. There you can see my progress so far, about halfway done. Again, this really took no time at all, and wait until you see the end results because it looks fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and you can just watch me color my grout. And voila, we are done. Look how absolutely stunning that looks. This was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Again, Installerstore.com, and they are now selling on the TikTok shop.